Okay then, we are back. Right, so where we left off, we just started colonizing the island. The home island of the Haida. As it was. Base game it is, but apparently nobody lives here. Well, it's such a small population that there aren't actually any natives, technically. Oh well. I'm also not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this colonist because I can't actually reach anything else. Since I cannot colonize the Alaskan coastline until I have Diplotech 45, which is not happening anytime soon. Yeah, I think I will actually colonize Taiwan. Oh, trade power too. I just hope my transport fleet doesn't sink from attempting 2 overseas passages in short order. Navy board. I should check. The religious head is loyal, so I'll help him out. I just hope it doesn't adjust. Yeah, okay. Still should be able to convert, it's just going to take a while. Next time the population calculates, it recalculates, it should be enough for me to be able to build a workshop Takati. I think I'll actually stop doing centralized estate, at least for a while. I'll gain a little bit more stability, and I'll leave it for 10 years at least. At that point, I would only lose 1 centralization. Because I've maxed out my centralization, and it's not exactly a good point to be at when it's this high. It's not recommended to be this high, is what I'm saying. Alright. Let's get some actual economic infrastructure in place. Might actually be smart to build some harbor infrastructure here as well. And looks like Scandinavia formed. That's lovely. It's not a bad flag though. Or at least it's not terrible. Yeah, the colony on this island is just so they have the reach to actually colonize the rest of this area. I'll try to get a colonial subject into the colonial Alaska and then to colonial California, further along down the coastline. Tango, Sanuki, and Kawadi. It's Kawadi. Where is Tango though? Huh. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, isn't that up there? Nope. Okay, so it's not one of those, so it's gonna be in here somewhere. It's not one of those that are too small for me to see. Oh well. It's just 10 prestige and unrest in some unimportant areas. So what do I care? Is there anything? Huh. Right. Yeah, I think I probably should do that. Regardless. Besides, I can later on convert it anyway. Force flats. Or sails. Let's say, what provinces aren't actually defended by a fort at all? Let's bingo BDU. Well, okay, let's build something here. Superb. And then there's over here as well. With us being right in the middle of it, so I might as well put it there. It's not a core yet, right? I'm still in the process of coring. Devastating famine, what? Really? I think I'll just have to abandon this colony. I think I just won't colonize for... Maybe I'll just colonize this. Yeah. Just try again at another location. And hope this modifier disappears at some point, because that is a terrible modifier. Alright, can offer favor. Burn a bit of prestige. Yeah, I think I'll wait a bit. Having one stab is nice enough to keep around for a little while. Spare no expenses. I'd like to get as many points as possible in order to deal with the effects of institutions and increase of tech costs over time and the actual corruption. Besides, it should drop quickly. More quickly. Now that my centralization is slowly starting to drop again. But extremely slowly. Additionally, I still have more influence than anything else. And autonomy in certain areas should continue to decrease anyway. What? Huh? Oh well, at least this gives a lot of the burgers more influence. And that means that they're not going to get unrest, because burgers are at 100% loyalty. So are the greater nobles, but yeah. The estates will also adjust your loyalty depending on A, how much influence they have there, and B, well no, not just influence, how much autonomy there is. At max autonomy, they give the maximum unrest change. At zero autonomy, they can't even influence it. As well as dependent on their level of loyalty. The best is at 100%, the worst is at 0%. Isn't that going to be next to useless? Yeah. I don't care what they think of me. It's not like they can do much about it unless they all band together. Which they don't have a reason to. At least not from aggressive expansion. You know, they actually have a very large amount of manpower. I might actually be able to do irrigation projects. Oh, right. It still costs an excessive amount of coin to do this, that sort of thing. I don't have any more forts I want. Well, I could upgrade this one. Fine. Don't like this fort. I don't even know it's here. But here it is. Not much I can do about it. Seaman now also has... Right, when the rural population is this absurdly tiny. The burgers just gain control as soon as there's a building in place. Oh well, they'll probably end up investing into it a bit as well. And they're going to lower unrest by a lot. So I have nothing to worry about there. Additionally, now that the lesser nobles aren't quite as angry, they're not going to raise the unrest in these provinces by quite as much. Which is good. That is very good. Hooray! Next to worthless. Although I do believe population in the Americas just happens to be excessively low in a lot of places. Well, that's actually not that bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. That is ready. Let's go ahead and fort this province up. Oh, I've been forgetting to fabricate claims. I should do that. This thing is going to be prohibitively expensive to core. Yippee. Of course, coring cost actually caps at 30, but it still is going to be a lot of administrative power that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, yeah, right. Hey now. I'd rather get a bunch of ducats, to be honest. With keeping that active. Leverage must be used regardless of the cost. I am going to be going through some ideas. It will mainly be administrative ideas. Well, the economic ideas. I'll be mainly using administrative points, but I do like getting those diplomatic points for technology. You know, while I have that effect, I might as well grab ideas. Yeah. I'll have the effect of reduced idea cost. I wonder how my education is doing now that I've actually gone ahead and improving rapidly. That's good. Alright, it's about... Yes, it is about time I've stopped, so... Outside of preparations, not much has really happened today. But oh well. Out of preparations comes the capability of doing new things, after all. Of course, there's also the fact that pretty much almost all of Korea's new territory is max autonomy, so basically useless for them. There is this, however, which is decreasing in autonomy. Examination, martial exam. As long as you keep settling the tribals, that should be... Huh. Almost gone. Well, okay. That should not take long. Anyway, before I get digress any further and get distracted, I really should save the game. Alright then. Until tomorrow. I will see you then.